What's up, everybody? Hello, and welcome back to some more Vicky 3 as the United States of America. We have just gotten out of a war to consolidate a little bit of our control over here in Africa. It still is border war galore in this region, but, you know, we are increasing our power block ever so slightly here. And there are some people who are getting close to being naturally invited to our power block, which is nice. Who is you? That's Zanzibar. I really hate that there's these Guatemala over here. I can't welcome them into our country here. If you could just stop guaranteeing their independence, I would love to fight them. And just force them into our nation here via a protectorate or something. Otherwise, we are focusing on getting our steel production up to speed. We really want to... Oh, I've gone a little overboard with a lot of this. We really want to... What's the word? Get our prices low enough to finish this lowering consumption prices economic dominance bookmark here. It would just be nice to have, so we're going to go for that. Railways, how's our government administration? So we can go with telephones here. It's going to give us a ton of costs. That's the only concern, right? Because you're just adding 5 telephones per. Right now we're doing all right with telephones without charging the money. I'd rather just build them the old way. How much are we losing from this? We're losing 291 from unrealized taxation. Let's let our queue finish and see what the effects that are. If we end up doing some workers' rights laws later on, then I can revisit it. I would love to do proportional taxation here. I don't know if we'll be able to do any more laws in this game. Workers' rights is just not being supported by anybody, other than, I guess, the armed forces and the trade unions. Trade unions are actually getting a little bit more powerful here with the Socialist Party. Could throw them in, but it would hurt our government, and we'll just let our government kind of do its own thing. We don't need to worry too much about law changes. We're strong enough as is. But our standard of living could be better. We're number 2. Romania's number 1. How is Romania doing? Let's go and look at them. He's smoking a pipe while he does his thing. 40 million GDP, 7 million population. What is your GDP per capita compared to me? We're at 21. Your GDP per capita is number 2. That's why you have such great standard of living. Let's look at our population right now. Looks like we have not a lot of income for the middle and upper strata. They're struggling a little bit because automobiles are expensive, it seems. Yeah, automobiles looks to be the biggest demand here. But to be fair, we are short on both automobiles and motor industries, so we need to produce more of those. What's going on with the Ionian Islands? You're part of the British market. Can I import these? No, everyone has shortages, so they don't want to import. Okay. What about glass? How are our trade routes here? We have unprofitable import routes for a lot of these. I feel like this one should be doing better here, considering it's 7,000 of these fucking things. Yeah, it's making money again. Okay. It's borderline, but this will adjust as our convoys change. Yeah, the more excess convoys, the better, because we get more competitive trade routes. That should be good. Let's double check and make sure that our skyscraper is actually doing what I want it to do, which is impact our trade instead of our administrative throughput. So, yeah, trade nexus is what we want here. While the bureaucracy is good, we care more about the trade nexus. Don't want to spend money on any campaigns of any sort. That's not a good investment for us. 16 months until we get all of our things done here. Right now, looks like we're still doing the stuff in... Okay, so we've moved on from our steel production here. Assembly lines for a lot of things. Those require oil. So I don't know if we'll go that direction for production. Probably not. Like, where would we turn that on, for instance? It'd be cool if the electric hearth processes. Let's see. So we're now starting to go through the NCO training stuff. This unlocks us the squad infantry, which is the highest tier of infantry. So, I see we're getting called into a war here. I should have gotten rid of that alliance. We're going to go for electric arc processes. We're going to try to knock out some of these techs that would be very nice for us to have. For instance, over here, eventually get towards arc welding. And then pasteurization, sure. We're going to try to knock out everything in here. And then we'll let this other stuff spread. Yeah, just battleships. 3 over here. This stuff's getting done. Society should be spreading if we have it. No, we're all up to speed on society as well. Want us to fight against Punjab? We'll accept. We won't do anything. Am I fighting China here? I am fighting my own defensive pact friend. Please don't seize my means of production. Okay. Yeah, I think it's time that we just end this alliance. And then what I'm going to do is see if they give me some better deals here. Oh, we have a truce now. I should have just declined. Yeah, that's a mistake. What has changed where we're now losing a lot of money? What's gotten costly here? Grain is now a shortage in our market. Oh, yeah, it's the stuff to China because of war. What is this war? Oh, you're already fighting. They don't want. They do anything from me? They want the Philippines to be independent. We will see. This is hurting our trade because it's a bunch of our own nation. Did we lose our defensive pact with you? We did. Oh, this is bad. Assuming they don't seize our means of production, we might suffer here. Someone else for graduate taxation. What party are you from? Still no one from the Social Democrat range. Okay. See if we get someone else that can help us with graduated taxation passing real quick here. Looks like we have a lot of nihilists. This is an abolitionist. Diplomat. This is a technocrat or positivist. Point of bureaucrats. None of these are going to be our guy. Market liberal. Nope. It's adjacent, but not what we want. Republican won't get us there. Looking for someone for the petite bourgeoisie. A humanitarian. That's cool. Ethno-nationalist with the dude with the sombrero on. Abolitionist diplomat. It's going to be unlikely to find this guy for the petite bourgeoisie because it kind of goes against their ethos, right? Unless for some reason Republicanism would do it. No. Nope. Looks like that is not happening. So is there any other strong parties I could give that power to? We'll join the Whig Party. So you want to be brought in here? I'd rather leave you out of the Whig Party, if I'm being honest. We'll just let that pass then. Okay, we just got to kind of ride out these wars. We're not going to raise our troops. We're just going to say, we'll help you, and then we'll help them with trade. And that's going to be our contribution. I need to actually invest more in our... these government administrations need to be prioritized here. But I guess the power plants are getting done. Apparently we have low railways in our own country. Let's fix that. Bada bing, bada boom. That's all good. There goes Nepal. I think they'll win these. So what is this war? Humiliate Russia, and then this war is nothing directly against... Okay, what's this one? This is... Costa Rican... Okay, Costa Rican revolts. Forgot this is our subject here. Rebel suppression. Please go fix this problem. Mr. Peter Pierce. Names with alliteration. Metropolitan Railroad, we can do this. New York, we want to set it to electric trains and steel passenger cars. Let's do that exactly. So, can't do that. We could do steel passenger cars. Looks like electric trains are a no-go because there's no electricity in this state. And I can't queue up another one, which is terribly sad. What does Statue of Liberty give us, by the way? Prestige and migration traction. Any other cool things we can build that I'm missing here? We have the White House already. Power block statue to give us loyalists. Infrastructure and prestige. We can get prestige from that. You just hard-focus prestige with our power blocks, I guess. We'll do that if we need to like steal the highest level prestige here, but I don't really care at the moment. Our prestige is close enough. I just invest in our navy again if I really want to get that up. It's all about GDP here for us. And our standard of living, which is... Oh, we fell. Because Belgium grew. This small little nation. Little tiny Belgium over here. About our power block. We could put pressure on the Netherlands. Which is interesting as an option here. I like that idea. And we are going to do a trade agreement with you as well. Because I would love to see them join our power block. Anybody else we can do that with? Looks like there's a nation over here in Cayor. We have infamy available. I gotta remember to spend that. There's NCOs for squad infantry. We won't capitulate, but we'll just let this war kind of play out on its own. Java unredacted. Fuck you, Java. Pashtun migrants. Starting to invest back into our bureaucracy shortage. That should be all right here. Each of these, what do these give us? Each one of these government administrations. Queued up a ton of these guys. And each one gives us 65 bureaucracy. I think I queued up enough to fix it. At least maybe half of it will be fixed. It's hard to say. For sure. I just want to make sure this investment pool keeps getting spent. As long as that's happening, we're fine here. What is nationally owned? We own a millet farm. That shouldn't be the case. We have laissez-faire. It should be sold off to one of our nations here. I kind of want to look at see like how many of the investment buildings we have. Let's look at that. It should be at the bottom, I think. Oh, one second. Let's do some fixing of our stuff here. I've gotten a little lazy with the going through and changing our text over and doing the micro over here. And that's my fault. Bad on me. Let's make sure everything's good that we can change. Electric sawmills where possible. Of course, everything else is being done appropriately. Urban arcades. Electric street lights for all of them. Motor streets should definitely be using electric engines. Same with brine electrolysis. We'll let this stuff kind of stay self-determinate. Electric for all of these. Furniture's the only one. Is it textile mills? Yeah, elastics is a weird thing to do with textile mills. Where was the... It's in urban, right? Where are our trade centers? So we have a total of 4,376 manor houses and 2,840 financial districts. And I would need to have state atheism to have these be bureaucrats instead of clergymen. But the financial districts are doing quite well here. Yeah. You have Niagara Falls for bonus electricity output. That's cool. Yeah, look at these. What's the largest one? I see 1.3 million. 1.32. Is that the largest one? Some small ones. 1.42. So far, 1.66. 5 million in New York. That's the answer. It's the 5 million in New York. I should have just known that. off rip there. 5 million New York is the largest of the financial districts. Manor houses. I see 1.8 in New York as well, which is leading me to believe that's the one as well. Not seeing anything else. Yeah, these make a lot less money than the other ones do. Some of them can't hire in American Panama. Can't believe there's one in this little block of land. Okay, I think we've done a good thing. The question is how much I don't want to expand via war now and how much I want to do other methods of expansion, right? Maybe we just turn on... Let's wait till we finish these government administrations. I might turn on telephones and just see how much it costs us to run that. So we're doing all right now. Maybe I cut the opium tax. Save us some authority. Let's cut the opium tax. I think it will all work out here. This war's over. Goodbye to Punjab. Another win for us. We gotta make friends with China again. Yeah, this is a mistake. This is a huge mistake. There's the peace treaty. I want to start getting them to like us again. Fuck. We lost the investment agreement. They haven't seized our land here. They have anti-American lobbies. Funding lobbies takes 130... Let's fund lobbies in China. It's crazy expensive, but we need to have them be powerful. Nicaragua wants defensive pact? Are you on... No. I can invite the Netherlands. Welcome to the Dutch. To our power block. Buckets of Ducats has grown. Even larger, more trade. Which is all good things. And I can cut off the guaranteeing of independence and other stuff eventually. Stop that, improve relations. Yeah, it's just getting you to like us now. Yeah, I done messed up, huh? Attitude, ideological differences, clout of lobbies, yeah. Okay, looks like we can't invest in China anymore. It should be fine because we still have GB, and they are a massive market in their own right here. I don't think we lost anything. It's like, let's look at like a province here. Like, what's Shandong? Do we have stuff in here from us? I hope we do. Yeah, I should have looked more carefully here. $107. We can get those regions back up. Protection is not going to happen. Okay, looks like we're paying off our bureaucracy shortfall. That should all be good. Make sure we're still growing our investment pool. We are. Diplomatic pacts, mostly from funding lobbies. Yeah, leverage is never going to happen in China. There's so many people. So many people here. What are we doing for tech-wise? Pushing for armor. Then we're getting stormtroopers and things. I haven't upgraded our people to be the highest level here. I could. Let's just click the button. That's going to hurt us later. Next time we do a major war. It will for sure be a problem. What if I do something like crazy? Like, what's a crazy play that we could just spend our infamy on so I don't have to worry about it? I don't think this is crazy per se, but we're going to just... Give me Cuba. And you would get joined for, like, transfer subject or some shit? Yeah, we're not going to give you our subjects. What if we fought for Canada? I would love to free Canada. Looks like we need another admiral. Let's get a petite bourgeoisie. Let's raise the Army of Florida with all of its wonderful squad infantrymen. So what's the difference between this and... So you use radios, and the mechanized infantry use tanks. So one more ammo. Oh, yeah. So it's the radio consumption is what's going to be increasing. How's Japan looking? They're 55 million. We've actually grown Japan to be massive. It's been a long time since I played Japan. I would love to go back and revisit them. So also look at the... what am I looking at right now? Let's scroll up here. Let's look at the electric industries I started here. Some of these I should be able to turn to radio. Oh, yes, it's a pact with China. Yes, give me that back. Investment agreement. Yes, please. And I want my trade agreement next. All right, we're back. Cool. Was really worried we would lose out a lot of things there, but it's good to see we got investment back in China. 430 million GDP and growing. Currently, we are almost the might of GB and British Raws combined, and it's only going upwards. Question is, do I keep expanding my construction capacity, or do I just go for the utopia approach, where I'm paying all my government wages and things? Let's start cutting our taxes down slowly, I think, or at least maybe stop doing taxes on services. I don't know. Naval invade with this army. Let's take over Cuba. And we'll get Puerto Rico out of that, too. What's this revolt? Oh, Costa Rica. You are terrible. Speaking of... some of you should be able to... Yeah, let's decrease your autonomy. Welcome to Dominion status, Ethiopia. Running Kingdom, you should also be somewhat close. Japan will be the big win for us if we get them involved. So Ethiopia now pays us 9K. Helpful amount. Not life-changing, but still very good. Armor's about to be done, so we have tanks now. Here comes our naval invasion. There's the tank pop-up. Has anyone gone and built the electricity thing here yet? No? God. What does this pop up? Boiler explosion. We want to bolster. Let's do the industrialists here. Foreign manifesto. No colonial affairs. Sure, we can actually get rid of it eventually. Go ahead and leave the American-British Association. We like being friends with them, but we don't need to, you know, be super close. Getting alliance with them is overrated. Right, there's that done. What's their next invasion point? Really, you joined. Let's just land right in Thrace, because I am bored. And it'll help us get this done. Well, it'd be much faster if we just went for, we'll let them do their thing. Like how we can now upgrade to mechanized infantry. We will not be doing that. Mainly because I don't have control over the War Games factory. There's Zeppelins, bonus market access, price impact, and airship moors for our skyscraper. Let's go and do that right now. Donde está? Fertilizer plants can now use nitrogen processing. Requires oil, but our fertilizer's already quite good. I'm not going to swap that over right now. Let me just find this skyscraper. Am I missing it? Is it not in this list? Is it in development? Airship mooring for bonus prestige. We'll turn it on. And we're looking good. How is our prestige looking? They passed us by 800 now. Is it because of their naval strength? You're up to how many fleets? You stopped at 500. Oh, yeah, we won Anatolia. We're actually going to win the Ottoman Aristocratic Revolt might win because of us doing this. which is also totally pointless. Oh, we need to actually promote people. Netherlands want control over their own market. I'm sorry, Netherlands. What is this battle you have going on over here? I'll get involved for an obligation. Might be able to get Flanders on our side. Okay, we could start getting, let's start funding lobbies over here. And let's stop funding lobbies in China. That'll help us with a lot of money here. We want to get Haiti on board, but we want to do it without having to worry about with Flanders. Let's actually accept the Flanders. I think we could swing them to our side as well. Start getting our power block into Europe. What is going up here with the Mapuche? Who are you fighting? Argentina. That should be an open and shut war. We've taken out the Ottomans at some point. Not the target we need to actually fight, but still fun to fight regardless. Well, let's get them some radicals there. There goes the Ottomans. Let's just try to land right in Valencia. Make this go a little bit faster. We just want Cuba. Just a small little Cuban investment in the region. I know we're losing money off this trade route, but I don't want to get rid of it because it's making things a little bit less expensive for us with railways. Yeah, our subsidy cost and welfare payments are starting to get up a little bit. Not terribly, though. So we are... Oh, they actually have a huge army over here. Austria's over here. Didn't realize we were fighting Austria. Our other war is going to break out. Did I not get called in here? Oh, looks like we're going to lose the Dutch, I guess. I offered to join. That was strange. No. Unfortunate. Alright, this war should be over. Come give us peace in our time. Spanish loans, blah, 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 blah. Ifme's already gone. Proposed peace deal. Welcome, Cuba, to our market. You are now a puppet. Reduce subject payment. And I'm going to improve relations with you. What are the other 14 items? Guaranteed trade with Flanders, trade agreements, everything here looks good. Guaranteed never protected and improve relations with Haiti. Okay. Both these are moving downwards. Dutch have left buckets of ducats. And they're a little bit of ways from joining back. Unfortunate. They did not call me in despite having the ability to. You hate to see it. Who do we fight now? I can invite people here, so let's do Bimba. Communist East Africa. You're revolting against British East Africa. I'm gonna fucking do it. Let's invite them. Here's an obligation. Oh, it's a chance either way. Do it. And 89% chance if I offer you. Look at our fucking power block here. Yeah, that's good. Guys, are you not part of our block? Okay, first off, let's kill Transvaal. It's 4 infamy. We're just gonna send one army here. Oh, I did not need to raise conscripts there, but it will get it done. All right, 5 months till our stuff is done over here. We do have some things that are showing us net losses. Let's get rid of some of these. $4,000 units of some of this stuff. Do we need more steel? We need to get the steel down, and I think iron, coal, and steel. So coal's there. We need iron and steel. So let's get the steel first, and we can get the iron mines afterwards. What I could do, potentially... First off, let's do the chemical fertilization everywhere. Is I could go over here. Let's go to urban. And we're just going to see if this fixes it. Let's pause here. And if I go to market squares, that's going to produce a bunch of steel, which should take effect after I pause. Oh, it did not do enough to actually... Oh, yeah, that's not going to work out. We just have to do it naturally. I can't game the system. Okay, so much steel industry is what that tells me. Let's do it abroad. Well, first, let's fix our domestic shortages, it seems. Okay, that's mostly not us. And let's go look at steel. And abroad. Sort by peasants. A lot of it in China, but I want to look at Kansai over here. We're going to go to 100 of these damn things in Kansai. It's overkill, but there's no greater kill than overkill. Are you independent yet? You're not. Some of you should try to be independent. Like, a free Canada would be very helpful. Same with the British Raj, who is actually full puppet status. Interesting. Chilean capitals revolts. So now having a lot of revolts. But again, we're seeing the benefits of having a power block that can defend itself. Because there's no doubt in my mind that none of these revolts are going to cause any problems. Because you get the entire power block helping you out against these small guys. At least, maybe not the entire power block, but at least a subset of the power block will help you out. What is this army? We don't need them. Expand that colony. Should get rid of this 7th army. Yes, you don't need to be here. Gaza. We're just going to take your land directly here. Where's our army here? Let's just do you. Do you have 2 states or just 1 available here? Nope, just the 1. We're just going to slowly eat our way north. It'll be good. We'll take out the small states that Portugal still has as well. And this should be enough to get a lot of our things done. American Senegal is a little colony here because they're very annoying. Flanders looks good here. Let's guarantee Flanders independence. And we'll fund a lobby over here as well. As we are doing in Haiti. How's Haiti looking? 185. That's close. Let's do a trade agreement here for an obligation. Go ahead and come to the other front, please. Make sure they don't push the other front, and then we'll win. The Lenagor? Good. What is this army, and why are they suffering? Okay, that's why. Canada wants to be free. I kind of want to help Canada, but I don't want to help enough to get involved here too much. What would you give me? I could take a state. That is tempting. Also, the game is going slow. What's this? Is this Quebec? Can I take Quebec? Oh. Take the small, know-nothing states. Could take fucking Oldenburg. Oh, I can take part of Britain. British East African Hairland. Interesting. Where is Hairland in your... Mozambique, British East Africa. What's your capital state? Why is the game chugging like this when I have this menu pulled up? If I close the menu, it looks good. Where's Hairland? British East. Why do you have that? Sure, I'll join. Well, nah, it's not worth joining just to get that one land. It'll cost me more money. All right, and now we have that region claimed. Are you now independent, or are you still... I guess where the war breaks out, you're still around there. So Portugal does not like us right now. What is your rating right now? You are a insignificant power. Let me just get an interest in Iberia real quick. Increase my power block one way or the other. Haiti is now on board. Cool, welcome to power block, Haiti. We are now going to stop guaranteeing independence and improving your relations. And we're going to stop funding lobbies into your state. So that's all of America, bar El Salvador and Milford, and some other small revolts that have now formed. Are you at peace? You are at peace. What the hell happened here, Mapuche? They just won out their independence? Okay, well, let's improve with you. Oh, and I will take on your debt. Because it is insignificant. We're going to get you into our power block here. One way or to other. Same as I need to do with Guatemala here. Let's work on Guatemala. Bankroll should be cheap. Let's finish. I want to take all of the Americas and get them into our power block. You, sir. Protectorate you for 33 infamy. We're going to wait till our infamy ticks down, but we're going to do that. Why not? We'll do it because we can, and because I like it. I like the idea of having a... We're basically going to try to control all of the Atlantic is what we're getting towards here. Because this is all ours, except for the small parts up here. Even the Netherlands is really close to being our friend. In fact, they still are getting close to being our friend. We just got to improve with them again. Protect them as well. Let's do an investment agreement. Just to get them into our power block here. Okay, what I want to do now is I'm actually going to probably ruin my economy here, but let's just... ooh, electric arc process first off is great. I want to go to our government administrations, and I'm going to swap over to this. We're going to use telephones. So let's take a look at our market here now that this has been going on for a little bit. Let's look at steel. Minus 6% for steel. How's our iron? Minus 13%. So when you get that steel to minus 20, Jesus, it's going to be tough. Probably have shortages of electricity in a lot of places. This should get fixed. Also, there's insufficient construction for our fucking investment pool. Let's look at domestic here. Let's look at peasants. Let's just build a bunch of these in Kansas. And these need to all be at the top of the queue. $30 more construction sectors. It's just going to increase our investment by a lot. 500 million in GDP. We're twice the size of GB, bigger than them and the British Raj combined. Somehow their prestige is still higher, though. Probably military. We're going to ignore it for now. Who is against me? This is the East African Bourgeois Revolt. That's fine. Expected. Eventually. Army of Florida. Let's get Horace Potter, father of Harry Potter. And we're going to throw Horace over there. Little did you know, J.K. Rowling, she based her characters on this general. Let's get just 2 armies. No conscripts, but we'll just throw them over here. Get them out, get them rolling, and let's get their power block again. Real close to getting... That's the El Salvadorian Revolt. Never mind. That doesn't matter. Ecuador is kind of close. Netherlands is getting there. Adjusts each week, so you got to kind of watch. More migrants. We're up to 148 million people. What's the... How do we fare in pop? We're about to pass the British Raj for population. Don't know if that's because they've been slaughtered in Civil War or if we're just growing really fast. Hard to tell. Okay, it looks like we have added 400 construction capacity to our investment pool. That should help us go through our... We're at 30 million investment pool. Okay, it's still growing fast. Low org for a lot of armies here. Make sure all of these are kind of... What is this 7th Army? Why are they around? Disband. There's that war, the Boer migration. Okay. Bonus prestige. Tell me. American-British Association. You want an alliance? People not doing alliance. Colonial affairs can get their growth here. Getting close to putting Japan as a protectorate. That's going to be a really big improvement for us. This war will be done very fast. Yep. There you go. Our puppet's doing good. And now let's fight Portugal. Make them protectorate. We're going to raise... I think 2 armies should be sufficient here. 1 over here. The other one can come over here. And let's try to just... Well, this is enough. We don't have to take their land. We're debating conquering state here. Some people will join. That's not going to be a problem. I want to actually just do a naval invasion here, like Java. Let's make sure we have one of our navies stationed over in our homeland. There's a front over here, apparently. Should be interesting. You know how expensive it is to maintain our armies here. It could be pretty pricey. Okay, let's double check nations that can join our country. Okay, looking up here, really close with Netherlands, or Flanders, I should say. Actually, not too far with Montenegro. Oh, that was Egypt. Or Egypt. They've kind of had a rough time of it. Okay, let's take a look here. Well, we're back to needing more steel here. That's the problem with adding more countries to your investment, is it always fluctuates. I want to take this army, actually, and we're just going to do a naval invasion right into Portugal. Let's get the one in East China Sea. Don't know why they're out there, but we're going to bring them over. Go ahead and just defend this front. Open fronts in different regions. These will all finish out. What are you trying to take back from us? They want to take war reps and change the regime in the American Congo. Well, good luck. Where's our navy that's coming here? Okay, they're sailing around. How are they even getting to this little place to defend it? Losing a quarter of a mil. Here comes the navy. In the navy. And there we go. No one will get here in time. We're going to take Iberia, and sucks to suck, Portugal. 12 days. 1 day. We actually have to fight somebody now. Oman is in default. Fighting, who's this, Austria? Or it's Russia we're fighting. There goes Portugal. Well, Russia, if you want to cause problems, I can cause problems to you. We're going to land in your capital. At least we'll give it a go. If I were to go and say mobilize here, we don't have anyone who produces the hardcore stuff, but eventually we could get these observation balloons. Or like the aeroplanes. If we had any aeroplanes, I could actually build some in my subjects if I really wanted to get them, but I don't think we need this stuff. We'll just beat them off of our base war stats here. As we continue to push. Let's also improve with, ooh, this is Los Altos in Guatemala. Radical Mexico. We could invite some countries here. Guatemala's getting close. And Flanders is really, really close. How fares this? This is still your capital, right? It is still your capital. I'm going to just... Oh! Mexican Liberal Revolt. What a fucking war zone this is going to be. Not worried, though. Alright, we're going to take their capital and we'll just stop moving. Losing quite a bit of money. Alright, there is Ingria. Why are we still stuck in this fight here? Thank you. We should just defend. Because now Russia's going to get out of here. And we should slaughter people. Look at their dead ratio. We're killing 10x our number of dead. Same with, well, not the same with wounded. We have some demoralized, but overall we are doing quite well in those. We're pretty good at this whole war thing, huh? Schleswig wants us to invest in their country. There goes Java. Guatemala's close. Can I do anything else to get... Oh, Guatemala's having a revolt, that's why. I would love to get involved in this. Sure, none of this other stuff doesn't matter. I know we did the ally thing, but the whole becoming their protectorate sounds good as well. Or getting them as protectorate, I should say. We are not becoming their protectorate. Please just get out of here. So the American Congo, what is going on here with our regime then? Let's look at their domestic case. There's Republic, intervention protects them. All this is fine. Make sure we don't have any slaves in our countries. Yeah, we're good. I was wondering why they wanted to change that regime, but I guess Russia's just curmudgeon-y. You know, they can't push the front against us at all. Give up. All right, now we're going to move to this front. And that will be a finished war here. So welcome Guatemala. And that should be everybody in the Americas, bar Mapuche, who is still on the list. I've not forgotten about you. We'll do a mutual investment agreement. We'll use that obligation. Yeah, we'll get Mapuche in soon, and that's going to be... Everyone who's independent will be part of us. And Russia's taking forever to give up. White piece? Yes. I love a white piece. There we go. All right, we're back to a piece. 1920 is the year. I don't know if we're ever going to get this price for steel to be at a reasonable spot. We're trying. Desperately, desperately trying. Our price for coal is doing fine. Iron is also doing fine. It's not 20%, but it's low. How are our trade routes? Just drop that. Drop that. If our imports aren't making us money, we shouldn't import them or export them. Let's just get rid of everything that's not making funny, and then we'll adjust as needed. Let's import from the Brits. Will come from the French here. And telephones, likewise, we'll get from the British. Export to China for oil. It says it's so productive, then we go to do the trade route, and it's not productive. I'm wondering why. British market for 400 productivity here. Let's let some of these stabilize a little bit. And just see what happens. Making a ton of money. Enough to where I could pay people extra money or just ditch our tax values. Come on into the party. Do we have anyone who would like to do a tax reform? It's actually not terrible odds here. Let's give it a go for graduated taxation. We have a communist. Intelligence industrialist and petite bourgeoisie. Currently have a pacifist around. Well, we'll try to get it passed. We'll see what happens. Odds are not in our favor. We'll give it a go. He's a positivist. Who's the current intelligentsia leader? He's a humanitarian. We'll just leave him. That's our currently in charge party, so I don't mind if they reinforce their strengths. This is never going to finish, I feel like. No colonies are possible. We can get more of these. Let's get an interest in... Let's get the North Sea. Considering that's close to us. Just lose some momentum here. Don't hurt our economy. Or our democracy, I should say. Nor investment necessary, okay? Construction pool, let's go to peasants, and we're just going to build a ton in Iowa. Put some stuff in this flyover state. And let's do the same in Texas. This should put us around 2,600 construction. It's also going to really, really impact our steel supply. Goal here is to see how high we can get this GDP number. I'm not super concerned about anything. Leroy gets wounded. Odds are not in our favor for a lot of this. So what's this battle here? Guess the number this is going to go to. I'm going to guess this is going to be like 2,600 construction capacity. Maybe 2,700 because it's quite a few. We're building 60 of those. Democratic Solidarity. Let's go help out over here. come from the south. The peasants are revolting against the shogun. Can I actually, like, affect your government here? Because I would love to, like, force this through. I guess just because you're protectorate, I can't affect your laws, right? No, you can't control your own market. It's going to raise your... Yeah, I was getting close to getting you to be loyal anyway, unfortunately. Just be unhappy. Oh, we actually passed one of the laws there. See if that trend continues. I doubt it will. Have to get really lucky in all of our rolls. What are they kind of repping here? They got skirmish infantry. We should just run them over. Any other journals I care about? Spitting Fire, Flamethrowers, the Metropolitan Railway. Oh, we're back up to the #1 ranked power right now. Our prestige is massive. Where did our... attack? Ah, I see. Let's throw some more generals in that army. That way we can have more attacking. Another Navy yard. Okay, Navy looks good. We'll just roll up from one island to the next. We'll take it all. Nope, looks like we're at 2,600 now. I second-guessed myself to oblivion there. 7 months to build out our entire market. We have unpredictable trade routes. It's funny how that works when it tells you you'll be doing fine, and then you wait a little bit, and suddenly you're not doing fine. Bonus to bureaucracy, influence, and other techs. Okay. Chemical warfare. The last of the military techs over here is going to finish up. Looks like we're getting battleship spread. Getting macroeconomics for our last company. Yep, looks like the last company there. Do we need to build any more bureaucracy things? Oh, Arkansas. Oh, God, a lot of these. So... okay, that'll fix our tax problems there. 70K in unrealized taxes. Where is their capital, by the way? Shouldn't it be... oh, it's Chubu. Okay. We will take Chubu. Like how we're never stopping our construction at Kansai. Hope they didn't tear down the things we own. That would be kind of unfortunate. How are we doing for our standard living? Are we actually... oh, we're real close. Real close here. Okay, I feel like our growth is slow. I need to stop... I need to stop going for steel stuff. I just got to get rid of steel and try to hit that 1 billion GDP mark. It'll give me the better thumbnail for the video. For the series, at least. I gotta make that. Enactment time. More radicalism. I'd rather get some political movement support here. Yeah. Our odds are much better now with that. Japan is now on board here. They are a protectorate. They've lost a lot of loyalty. The bastards. We'll take on your debt here. If I were to go and try to, like, reduce your autonomy. Let's take on debt for them. Why would you reject taking on our debt, man? Just trying to help you, my guy. It's for your best interest. What is this? This is... pointless, is what it is. Invite Flanders to our diplomatic union. Puche is close. Welcome, Flanders. You need to get Netherlands next. Let's fund lobbies in the Netherlands. We can stop doing some stuff with Flanders here. I'll let you invest in my country. I don't... Well, let's break it. And then it's going to be... Let's look at Belgium as well. Going to fund all these lobbies and guarantee all the independence of these nations just to kind of get ourselves into the Low Countries. Let's do the same with the Confederation of the Rhine. We're slowly just expanding our market by power block shenanigans. I like this. I'm also so over time. It's crazy. An hour over the time. I've just been playing. It's been on such a roll that I've been ignoring it. So it's going to be a long episode, whatever. We'll go put a cut in here. Graduate taxation, we might pass it. We might not. We'll see. 11% chance. I don't like our odds, but if we do pass it, that's good. It'll help our standard of living. We'll lose some income, but that's fine. We're producing an insane amount of production. This has just really been crazy growth here. Pushing 600 million GDP. No complaints. We're bigger than the next two nations combined. Well, yeah, bigger than the next nations combined. Yeah, it's really powerful. Even when you don't have to build in your own nations, it's just having foreign investment is such a game changer. So we can take all these small states that have massive pops but no industrial capacity, and we can just boost them up and get the profits from employing their population. I get why real countries do it in the modern area. I get why real countries do it in the modern era. So that's all cool. It looks like Libra broke free. We'll have to go and work on them next, I think. You don't have a lot of population, but interesting that they're free. Anywho, I'm Cosmo here. Hope you enjoyed. I've been Sean's Blue Screeners, and as always, I'll catch you in the next one. Later.